Moving along, 3 o'clock Mountain Time on New Year's Day on ESPN in Pasadena, California. We got the Rose Bowl. Max, I'll never
Beautiful.
forget. Took a little lap around the Rose Bowl. You and I, Claudia and Kelly, that one time. That was a good time.
That was fun.
Beautiful. Pasadena's beautiful. But we got the Rose Bowl here, baby. We got Ohio State. We got Oregon. And damn it, Ohio State is favored by 2.5 points over the number one seed. I can't
Wow.
believe it.
Wow.
And this is actually a rematch
hmm
from October 12th. These two teams played because somehow Oregon's in the Big Ten now. This is a conference rematch here. They played on October 12th. Oregon got them 32-31 in Eugene. That was a back and forth game. Came down. The clock ran out on Will Howard late, so Ohio State could have won that game. But the Buckeyes get here by whipping the shit out of Tennessee. We were
hmm
we were high on Tennessee, like you said. Brad was drinking whatever he was drinking over there, and he picked them to one of his 3 or 4 champions of the bracket. But they whipped it. Ohio State whipped the shit out of Tennessee, 42-17. It was 21-0 at the end of the first. This wasn't a game. Oregon, like we said, they're the one seed. They're here because they're the Big Ten champions, the only undefeated team in the nation. Maxie, the Rose Bowl, Big Ten rivals, Ohio State and Oregon. Who you got?
Tightest game of this playoff. I'm telling you right
Toss up.
now. It
Toss
is
up.
a toss up. The score I'm going to toss out 38-35. That's what I'm going to bring up right here. 38-35. It could go either way. But I am going to go Oregon. I'm sticking with the Ducks. I am sticking with the Ducks. I I could see the upset, but
Yeah.
I like the quarterback. Okay, it
Mhm.
goes up for the Heisman. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here their rusher in James with over 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. They have another wide receiver in Johnson with 866 yards and another 10 touchdowns. Hey, don't get me wrong, Ohio State's got some guys too. That's why it's just a toss up here. But
Yeah.
I'm sticking with them at least until this Final Four here with
Okay.
Oregon.
Yeah. This is a toss up. This was the toughest game for me to pick of these four, Max. This could be a situation like this could be a situation where the team with the ball last wins the game. Whoever has the ball last is going to win the game. A tennis match, back and forth. Could be a lot of points. Could be a slugfest.
Mm.
I'm not really sure. But Maxie, Ohio State looked damn good
Uh-huh.
last week in that win over Tennessee. Offensive line, we questioned it. It's improving. Oregon, the Ducks, a long layoff here, Max. A long time sitting around. 3.5 weeks since that Big Ten championship
Oh,
game. Three and a
okay.
half weeks it's going to be. Ohio State, they've got more rhythm. They got more momentum. I think we quieted the Ryan Day hot seat talk. I think
Mhm.
we quieted that. I think the players heard that. They took that personal. They had all that time sitting around after that Michigan loss. Damn it, Max. I'm going Ohio
Wow.
State. I'm
Wow.
going the Buckeyes to take down the one seed Oregon Ducks, 26-24. I think this is going to be a little tighter. I think this one's going to be a little tighter. I see the duo, Ohio State wide receiver duo of Jeremiah Smith and Emeka Egbuka going off. Both those guys are going to play on Sundays. Jeremiah Smith over 1,030 yards and 12 tutties. Emeka Egbuka over 820 yards and 9 more tutties on the season. I like those two guys that have big games. 26-24 Ohio State, but Max, toughest one for me to pick here. Toughest one for me to pick the Rose Bowl.
No doubt about it, Cobras. And the Rose Bowl is arguably my favorite. Well, it definitely is. Actually, I'm sorry. It's not arguably. It is my favorite bowl game. It always has been. It always has been. It's the Big Ten taking on the Pac-12. Well, back in the day. Okay, hold on. It sounds a little suspicious here, because
That was
technically it
true.
would be the
Yeah,
original Rose Bowl, but
yeah.
no, it's two Big Ten teams facing
Now,
each other.
new
Bullshit.
rivals, new rivals coming up.
Anyway.